Hey, what's up, you guys? It is John here, and welcome back to the Push to Legendary Arena. Now, today we were getting right into the raids right here. I'm going to show you some awesome replays that I had from just the past few days going on raids. I'm not going to tell you how they went, but we're going to get right into it. So today, the first one we got four actually. The first one we have is from Romario. I think that's how you pronounce his name, and he has a deadly lava hound balloon. Like, that is like the worst for the strategy. I don't have many things that like shoot down air. If you saw the last episode, be sure to check it out if you haven't yet. But where we left off last time, I was at 2784 trophies, and so that's where we're starting this raid. This raid was at 2784, and I saw that he basically left his right one open, so I basically took that tower down on the right, but he's got so much happening on the left that my towers, I really didn't I just didn't know what to do. That tower was gone. That tower was gone, seriously gone. So I'm gonna have to speed it up here. I really kind of think about, like, what am I gonna do here? I gotta get that tower on the right so we can even it out. But it's still a pretty even playing field. Like, things aren't lost yet. He's gonna throw down his lava hound. I got that tower on the right, so now we are tied up. Here comes the lava hound. It looks so funny when he's running fast. It's hilarious. But he literally has the balloons of doom. But I'm gonna be able to hold him off here. And that push didn't really do well for him. He tried to throw down. Every time someone tries to throw down the minion horde, it never goes well for them because I got those arrows, boy. And those arrows are so important. So there we go. We're gonna see what he's gonna throw out next. He throws down some more minions and his balloon, and the balloon is not cool. I really don't like the balloon, but all I have really against it is that ice wizard. So that's all I'm really gonna be able to put against him, and it's actually he's only gonna get one hit, which is really good actually. So we're gonna throw down our push onto the left. And it's gonna start putting in some work, and it's gonna be really good because the Valkyrie's gonna make it in there, get a few hits, and he's gonna start feeling the pressure. Now we're kind of we're winning like by a little bit on the left side versus on what he's trying to get on my tower. I'm gonna throw down that that freaking Inferno tower. It's gonna get crazy. Things are happening. He's gonna throw down those huge amount of minions. I know, wait to throw down. He literally put all these things, and I just threw down that huge. If you didn't see that, it was crazy. There was like a bazillion like skeletons, minions, and then they had the mini lava hounds, and they're all in one area, and I just threw the arrows, and it just wrecked. It was awesome. So we're gonna speed things up a little bit here. He's gonna throw down his final balloon. I'm gonna throw down my wizard, and I've almost got it on the left. He really hasn't gotten much on the right, and I'm gonna throw down the last hog. We're gonna take the win right there. So that's gonna move up. I think it was like 30 or so trophies. All right, here's our second raid right here. So after that win, I was like, all right, I'm feeling it. Let's go for another one. Let's see if we can do it. So let's go ahead and speed things up here. We're gonna have the hog rider and that miner combo down. He's gonna counter it pretty well, but we're still gonna come out with about like 500 hit points down. He's got the freaking arrows, and he's not really gonna get anywhere except for that one little barbarian's gonna make it in, and that's okay. So we're gonna think about, like, I'm thinking, well, what are we gonna do next? I got that ice wizard. I got the ice wizard and the Valkyrie. Maybe I can pull something with that. I also got the miner and the hog on deck. So let's see if we can pull something through. So he's gonna go ahead and throw down those spear goblins. No one really cares, dude. No one cares, bro. At least he didn't have the evil balloon. Like, seriously, that balloon was so evil last raid. It almost cost me the raid. But he's gonna go for his little push again. He's kind of just gonna get wrecked, and he hasn't really made it anywhere so far. We're gonna speed things up a little here just because we got 4 to get through. I'm gonna go throw down my hog. Gonna get that bomber coming behind him, get a few hits. I'm gonna throw down my ice wizard, and this is where things got a little crazy, but that Valkyrie is so good at cleaning up. If you saw her just go in and clean everything up, a bunch of troops, just throw down the Valkyrie in the middle. She's gonna put in some work. I put down my Inferno tower to block his hog. 60 seconds left to go. It's time for double elixir. I'm trying to get that tower on the left. He's still trying to get the one over on my left, and it is gonna be a battle to the end here. I've got the advantage by about 500 hit points. He's got a bunch of guys going. He dropped down those barbarians on the side, and I had to throw down my like freaking skeleton army to counter it. But now we have a good solid lead on the left hand, on his tower on the left. He's got that goblins coming in. I threw down the arrows. Bam. He's getting really nowhere, and this has got to be pissing him off. So I'm gonna throw down my miner. It's gonna go and like distract the tower. Unfortunately, his minions got my bomber, and then it's extra time. We're going into the final minutes here. We're gonna speed things up. I threw down that Inferno Tower to block his hog, a few more things, and then here comes my final hog. He gets like, oh, he doesn't even get a hit. It was so annoying. He didn't even get a hit. I had to throw on the arrows to counter that, and then the bomber and the ice wizard just wreck. And then I throw it on the final hog, and that is almost gonna get us the win. And it's like, and then finally the miner clutches it out, and it was crazy. So there we go, boys. That's another win in the book. Those are 2 wins in a row. Let's see if we can get a third. Alright, you guys, so for this one, hopefully you guys aren't minding me that I'm like speeding up a little bit, but this is kind of just like as a push series goes, like kind of want to show a lot of raids, but if you want me to just do like a few, like 1 or 2 raids and show them like a lot slower, I'm totally cool with that. Just let me know in the comment section below. But right now we're whipping through the raids. It's exciting, and I'm gonna start off with the hog on this one. He had the Electro Wizard, which I was like, bro, you have the Electro Wizard? Like, that's awesome. Like, I never got 12 wins on that challenge. Rip. But I threw down he's got the freaking Sparky, and honestly, the Sparky, I do really well against the Sparky. The Sparky does not have a good time when it faces my deck, because I've got the Inferno Tower, I've got the Skeleton Army, and I've got just a lot of good tricks up my sleeve for them. So I've basically I've already gotten like 1 tower. Literally, there we go. We got 1 tower. He has basically no hit points on my towers, and things are looking really good in this raid. So he's gonna throw down his minions. No one really cares, bro. Then he's gonna throw down this giant, and he's like, all right, bro, you have a giant, great. So he's got the giant Sparky strategy going. And I was like, okay, this is a solid strategy. I gotta watch out here, because if he really gets going here with that strategy, it could really not be good. But luckily I was able to counter it again. He's threw down his poison spell, didn't really do anything. He threw down another elixir collector, and I was like, bro, I just gotta punish you for that, bro. Like, stop putting down elixir collector. So now, just in case I lose that one on the right, I will basically have the one on the left too. Only 800 hit points to go for that. I've got the Inferno Tower going down again. Now that Electro Wizard was really good at blocking my Inferno Tower. We're gonna slow it down a little bit here, and he's got a crazy push going on the right here, because that Electro Wizard distracted my Inferno Tower and made it go at short bursts. He's got a giant and a Sparky on the ground, and this was really scary. I was like, holy cow, how are we gonna deal with this? I threw the Valkyrie down in the middle. It looks like that Sparky didn't get a shot off on my big crown tower, but I was able to actually move over to the left side, and I was like, yo, I just gotta get this win before he does something like that again. So we only have 600 hit points to go. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to clutch it out here. This is crazy. So I go ahead and I threw down my miner, and I threw down my ice wizard, and things are looking really good, but still, like, 200 hit points is a lot. Threw down the hog, and that was the end of that. So that was 3 wins in a row, bro. We were killing it here. We were killing it. The strategy was absolutely killing it. And be sure to comment down below strategies, because I want to hear more strategies. I know one dude did, and I was like, shout out to you, bro. That was dope. I'm going to try your strategy pretty soon. But yeah, let's get into the final raid. All right, you guys, so for this one, this is our last raid of the day, and let's see how it goes. So he's got an interesting deck here. He's got his ice wizard, he's got his miner like myself, he's got a witch as well as a lumberjack, which is kind of interesting. I threw down my normal combo on the left as we're going in here. He's gonna throw down that witch and that lumberjack, and I was like, all right, we actually got like 1,000 hit points through getting that. So that was pretty solid. I had to throw down my Valkyrie on the side just to distract that the logger. All right, so as we speed it up here, I've got the advantage a lot, and I've got the advantage on that left side, and he's got an ice wizard as well. His ice wizard is actually bigger than mine, but I'm gonna throw down that hog and miner combo that he couldn't really counter in the first place. Now I'm down to 500 hit points, but he dropped down his graveyard, and the graveyard is completely gonna wreck me. Like now it is pretty much a tied game. It went from me having the crazy advantage to him having the advantage, actually. So I had to really come back here, and this is the craziest thing, boys. Look at how many hit points he got on my crown tower. Look at this. This is literally ridiculous. So he's about to get a 3-star, and now, you know, guys, when you get to that amount of hit points, like, you go for the 3-star. You don't go for my right hand tower. You gotta go for the 3-star. So I was like, the only way that I can win here is I gotta get that tower on the left and then somehow get the tower on the right. So let's see if I'm gonna be able to pull it off. Comment down below if you think I can do it. We're gonna find out right now. So we're gonna slow down here, because this is crazy. With 1,000 hit points to go on my crown tower, which is honestly like nothing at all. If he threw down a good combo, like, I would be finished. But it looks like I'm gonna be able to get the tower on the right. Or the tower on the left. That's pretty good. That's solid. And my bomber's gonna put some work on that, the Valkyrie, which means I won't have to deal with it down low, which is really good. He's got the Ice Wizard, not really a big deal. I'm gonna throw it on my Ice Wizard. I'm gonna just kind of keep pushing on him for the right. Now he's gonna throw it on the graveyard again. And I was like, oh crap. So I'm gonna throw down my skeleton army, and hopefully that's gonna be able to like stop him from doing this craziness. He throws down his miner. I was like, what is happening? I threw down a hog just to distract and like keep the hit points away, and while that was all happening, I got a tower on the right. He's so confident that he was going to be able to get it, that he just totally forgot about his right hand tower. I've literally got 231 hit points left, and I literally have basically, he throws out his graveyard again. It's not going to get anywhere. I got a bomber. Oh my gosh, it was just crazy. 231 hit points left, and I've got the lead with 12 seconds to go. He's 10 seconds to win, and he's so close, and he didn't have a fireball, and he didn't have any arrows, and he didn't have like anything like that, and his miner wasn't in rotation. 1 second to go, I win with 231 hit points on my ground tower. So that one was the nail biter. That was the best one for last. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the series here. We are now, I can show you guys, we are now at 2,906 trophies. So 2,906 trophies, which means we are really close, less than 100 away from hitting that legendary arena. I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm gonna hit it at some point here, and I'll just try to keep going after that and see how far I can get. Thanks for coming out today, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.